a conversation came up on the best of 2019 video about what criteria was used to decide what videos made the best of. There are 15 videos out of, like, I don't know how many I published, between 150 and 200 videos for the whole year of 2019. And getting them down to 15 was a lot of work. I can tell you that this run out that you're about to watch will not make the best of 2020. I can tell you that. Right from the start, right at the break, you should be looking to gain control and gain position on the one ball. Chances are, no matter how great you break, you're not going to gain exact pinpoint position on the one ball to allow you to easily run all the rest of the ball. So, from the one up through the 2 and to the 3 ball. By the time you get to the 3 ball, you should be in exact position to run the rack in the easiest, most stressless way possible. But what so many advanced players, but not pros, wind up doing is swinging at the 1 in hopes to get good on the 2, and from there just continuing to get further out of line as it gets more crazy and wild as the game continues. So if you have the right pattern planned out from the start and you're in line at the 3 ball, it's just all about maintaining the line, keeping position, and avoiding any stupid mistakes. That's it. Although all that is a mouthful and a whole lot easier said than done. Alright, let's look at this table. Here's the cue ball, here's the 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. 3 to the 4, 4 to the 5, 5 to the 6, 6 to the 7, 7 to the 8, and 8 to the 9. Got a big, huge, glaring problem here, and that's this 3 ball. There's no pocket for this 3 ball, except for this side and that corner, and you don't want to shoot it in either one of those, because getting from the 2 behind this 3 is very dangerous, and it's just not enough room to work with. Yeah, we're going to have to come up with an alternative plan for this 3 ball. There is a bank on it. Bank in the side. And there is another move. I guess you could make this combination, this 3-6. I'm going to try to avoid that. And yeah, we got some serious problems. Let's go ahead and roll it and see how I solve these problems. Keep it simple, and that's what I failed to do here. I tried. Getting on this 2 is just a matter of a little bit of left-hand English, so when it bounces off that rail, it stays on this side of the table. And we're just going to pull back on this 3 for a billiard shot from the 3 to the 6. Playing a billiard off the 3, hitting the 6 in hopes, well, there's a little bit of skill here. I need to get that cue ball out from under that 9, because I'm putting the 3 ball over to this side of the table in an effort to get back on this 4 ball. It's a little bit tricky here, and a lot could go wrong, but it's really my only option at this point in the game. See, the problem was I had to develop a unique or creative way to get from the 3 to the 4. Now let's go back a little bit and take a look and see if we can find a better way to play this 3 ball. Now I could bank this with a stop shot, but look at the shot I would have on the 4 ball, and I just don't like it. I don't think that's a good shot. Another option is to play this combination, but this is a thinner cut than it might look like here. And where is the cue ball going? And can we get that cue ball at a position to shoot the 1 to get on this 4 ball? That might have been a better option, but I really don't like it because the cue ball is actually coming straight back on this 5 ball. Which, if it stopped, if it hit it, see, there's too many ifs going on here. And the game is getting away from me. It's getting out of my control, and I'm having to make crazy shots to try to get back in line, because at the point of shooting this 3 ball, I'm pretty far out of line. And it just keeps getting harder instead of easier. So, and you guys have all been here before. You know this story here. Yeah, there's too many ifs. If we could leave the cue ball right where the 5 is and leave the 3 ball right where the 6 is while making the 6, yeah, we could just kind of leave it trickle down on the 4. That might have been the best plan of all. And then if we screwed that up, we could play safe. Although safety is never my first option. It's always my last. But that's just my style of play. We did what we did in an effort to put this 3 ball in a position and the cue ball in a position to draw back on this 4 ball. And you already saw the result of that. So I shot that ball a little weird. And now the problem is this 5 ball's in the game. And I'm too close to this rail to put any kind of decent draw shot on this 3 to get back on this 4. And it's not coming straight back on the 4 anyway. If I shot this, I'd have to come up under the 9 ball and bounce out. So what I try to do is power through. I make the 1 or the 3, but the cue ball hits the 5 ball way too full, and it's just like, hitting a wall. It just stopped all momentum of the cue ball to get back down on this 4 ball. So now after this 3 ball, everything's even further out of line and getting further out of control. And we have to get control of this game back, even if we have to play safe here. And here's where you're going to have to make a decision. If you go for this 4 ball bank back down here in this corner, and you miss, you're going to leave your opponent wide open, and if he's a good player, he's going to get out. He's just going to run the rest of these balls like they were nothing. Or he could just play safe and trickle up somewhere behind this 9 ball while leaving the 4 ball somewhere around the 8 ball. It's an option, and there's no two-way shot here. If you go for this shot, there's no way to play safe on that 4 ball. So you have to decide, do you want to play aggressive or do you want to play safe? Like I said, it's probably a flaw in my game, but I'm going to go for this shot before playing safe. I'm just going to go for it. I want to win this game. I'm not playing to keep my opponent from winning. And say if we rattled that ball, if we left that 4 ball right in front of the pocket, he's out. If he's any kind of player, he's out, and you're going to lose this game. So if you're going to go for it, do your best and try to make it. Here's an issue. Right now, you should be thinking how you're going to get from the 7 to the 8. And the best way to do it is actually just shoot for center table and either bounce up over this 8 ball or under this 8 ball. You're going to need an angle, and don't forget that. But either way, you're going to have to draw this a little bit to increase the angle coming off this rail and pull it back. And it's coming back right in line, if you do it right with a little bit of left-hand English, toward this 9, but we need to stop it right here, and I went too long on it. And I'm really struggling to get in line in this game. It's really not my best play. Should have thought about that 3-ball a little bit more, and none of this train wreck would have happened. Here I am. I have enough angle to get back on this 8, but I'm flirting with the scratch in the inside pocket. You can say I'm in line here, but I'm really not. I won't be in line until I get right on this 8-ball. And thankfully, the 9th ball is right in front of the side pocket, so we can't go too far wrong if we get right on the 8-ball. This is dangerous right here, but I have no choice. I have to go for this. And you can see it's going right at that side pocket. From here, it's just a no-brainer, but I struggled. I'm finally in line, but it took me from the 2, actually, to the 8-ball to get in line. So I struggled that whole game, and it wasn't played well, but that's why I'm putting it on YouTube, so you can see what not to do and avoid your own mistakes down the line. We're going to replay it from the start to the finish through the 9 balls, so stay tuned. So if you're setting out to entertain the crowd and shoot wild shots and not really worry too much about staying in the line or keeping it simple, Sometimes you're going to be a hero, but more often than not, you're going to look like an idiot. You're going to miss. I'm just giving it to you straight up, man. And the times that you do make that crazy shot, chances are good you're not going to get on the fouling ball or the right position on the fouling ball to continue to run out. So it's just going to keep on getting more and more difficult as you go through it. That's the chances. Now, you might get lucky, but this game is not about luck. And if you're relying on luck, you're going to have a really, really tough road ahead. It's really not about luck. It's about getting the odds in your favor. But there's more to it than just, okay, control the brake, get on the one, and you know, get in line. You got to stay in line too, and that's probably the hardest part of all, is staying in line throughout the whole run out. And it's really not very entertaining. In fact, it can be really, really boring. But you're gonna have to make a choice. Do you want to win, or do you want to be, a temporary, fleeting hero? To me, it's not really that tough of a choice. You do what you want to do, but I think it's a whole lot of fun and entertaining to just win. You got your hands full with just winning. Leave the entertainment to the trick shot artists and the